वेलकम टू माय व्यूअर्स। आज आम गोटे केमिस्ट्री सबुठू इम्पोर्टाट पार्ट को स्टार्ट करने को जाऊे जे कि पिलामानकर रिक्वेस्ट क्रम मुझे आरंभ करुच्ची। दैट इज द बेसिक कंसेप्ट ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री। मीन ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री इज जस्ट लाइक ए big things, mean just like a 5 to 10 stairs building, and if we go to up then we first step go through the ladder step by step by step by step. ओके जदि हमको से ऊपर पहुँचवा को पड़ो तो हमको पूरा बेसिक थिंग रु जीवा को पड़ो बिकॉज ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट्स आर इंटर रिलेटेड टू ईच अदर। प्रतिटा पार्ट को इंटर रिलेटेड। So first you know that what do you mean by organic chemistry? What is the organic chemistry? Organic chemistry. Organic chemistry mean the study about organic compound. Study about organic compound. Then question arises, what is organic compound? What is organic compound? What do you mean by organic compound? In 18th century the scientist was defined that the organic chemistry or organic compound means the compound obtained from living organism. In 18th century the definition of organic compound, that organic compound means the compound obtained from living organism. Living organism are called organic compound. Are called organic compound. The compound obtained from living organism are called organic compound in 18th century, before 18th century. So in first the Berzelius says that the organic compound are formed by the vital force. Vital force mean गोटे जैविक फोर्स आकर्षण द्वारा organic compound formation होचु. We cannot prepare in laboratory. Okay, mean organic compound cannot prepare in laboratory, but in 1828 Friedrich Haller in 1828 the Friedrich Haller change their opinions. Mean he can prepare the organic compound from a typical inorganic compound. Mean he can prepare the ammonium cyanide, NH for CNO. When it heat, it form the NH2 CONH2. It is a typical organic compound. You can prepare from this inorganic compound. Inorganic compound, ammonium cyanide. Inorganic compound mean ammonium cyanide. When it heat, it prepares the urea, the well known organic compound urea. से कौन कले ना जितेबाला organic compound स्टार्ट है सॉरी गोटे इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड को नहीं हिट करके इन लैबोरेटरी गोटे ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड प्रिपेयर कर पारते। इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड हूँ ammonium cyanide. The structure of ammonium cyanide is that is C triple bond N O NH4 plus O minus NH4 plus O minus. The ammonium cyanide, it can prepare the urea by the process of rearrangement. That is the rearrangement reaction. When this compound or rearrangement undergoes the rearrangement, it forms the urea. Then Kolb synthesis the acetic acid. Kolb synthesis the acetic acid. Then methane. Then all of organic compound can prepare in laboratory. So before 18th century, it was opinion that the organic compound means that obtained only from the living organism. But after 1828, the definition was changed. तो जेहेतु ये ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड को लैबोरेटरी में प्रिपेयर करि पले, सो दैट इट डेफिनेशन वाज चेंज्ड, मींस इट चेंज टू ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड मीन न्यू डेफिनेशन ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड मीन द हाइड्रोकार्बन एंड देयर डेरिवेटिव, द hydrocarbon and their derivative are called organic compound. Okay, the hydrocarbon and their derivative are called organic compound. Then question arises, what do you mean by hydrocarbon? What is the meaning of their derivatives? This is the main part. What do you mean by the hydrocarbon? Hydrocarbon mean what? Hydrocarbon mean the compound of carbon and hydrogen. The compound of carbon and hydrogen. The compound of carbon and hydrogen are called hydrocarbon. Means suppose methane, that is only H, that is ethane, mean only compound of carbon and hydrogen, that is called hydrocarbon. What is the meaning of their derivative? Mean the compound derived from the hydrocarbon. Derive mean by replacing hydrogen if any other atom like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur attach, then that is called derivative of hydrocarbon. Then this other atom are called the functional group. When functional group attached to the carbon chain by replacing the hydrogen atom, that is called derivative of hydrocarbon. Okay, then hydrocarbon means the compound of carbon and hydrogen. So that the organic compound otherwise is also called carbon chemistry. It is the hero is the carbon. Abhitre hero hochi carbon. If the carbon is hero, then you know that what is the behavior of carbon, what is the structure of carbon. Why carbon form the so many number of organic compounds. So the carbon rule called. Why carbon form the number of compounds? Because you know the atomic number of carbon, atomic number of carbon is 6. Its electronic configuration 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, sorry 1:2, 2:2, 2p4. Valency electron is 4, mean in one cell there are 2 electron. In second cell there are 4 electron. Okay, total atomic number is 6, number of proton is 6, number of electron also 6, there are 4 electrons. Then to get octet state, तो याकू जदि आमे octet state को आनिबा पई मींस contain 8 electron in their valence shell to get the stable electronic configuration of their nearest inert gas mean neon. यार nearest inert gas neon रो electronic configuration पाया पाई और to acquire the octet state it require to acquire octet state it require 4 electron. It require 4 electron. Okay, so it cannot lose 4 electron or gain 4 electron. That's why the carbon has the unique property. Carbon has unique property to create the covalent bond easily to other atoms. What is the unique properties? Then unique properties of carbon. Unique property of carbon. Unique property of carbon. First is catenation. Catenation means self linkage power. Carbon has tendency to the self linkage to form a long carbon chain. Okay, catenation means tendency to self linkage to form a long chain. First, the carbon has tendency to linkage, self linkage means it can make the bond with the carbon and carbon through a long chain like that. It can form a long chain due to the self linkage. So it form a huge number of carbon compounds. Second unique property is the isomerism. Isomerism mean isomer. It can form a large number of isomer. Isomer mean, what do you mean by isomer? Mean same molecular formula, different structure. Molecular formula same thibo but different structure thibo. Suppose C S3 H2 CH3 and C. Same molecular formula but different structure. So it forms the different molecules. It forms the different number of molecules due to the formation of isomerism. पढ़िबा different type of isomerism पढ़िबा next को पढ़िबा तो कबर जानता है unique properties. Second, third unique properties tetravalency. We have already discussed about the tetravalency. Tetravalency means carbon has 4 valency electron. So it's also require 4 electron. So there its valency is 4. As their valency is 4, so it can easily, it neither lose electron nor gain electron. Because suppose carbon has कितना वैलेंसी इलेक्ट्रॉन अच्छी ना 4टा वैलेंसी इलेक्ट्रॉन अच्छी. कार्बन has 4 वैलेंसी इलेक्ट्रॉन. If you want to lose their electron, it requires so much energy to remove their electron. First suppose आमे गुटे इलेक्ट्रॉन इजीली बाहर करना, then nuclear attraction बढ़ी जीवो. तो सेकेंड इलेक्ट्रॉन बाहर करने पे आहुरी अधिक एनर्जी दरकार हबो. पुणी जदि आहुरी गुटे एनर्जी अब आगुटे इलेक्ट्रॉन बाहर करबा सेठी आहुरी अधिक एनर्जी दरकार हबो. So it do not possible to remove 4 electron from their valency shell. Then another way to receive 4 electron, to gain 4 electron. If it gain 4 electron, then it has 6 proton and 10 electron. The nucleus has no tendency or no nuclear force to remove 10 electron around their nucleus. ता पाखरे सेतिकी शक्ति नहीं छे कि 10 electron को से नहीं परिबो. ता चारिपटे बुलाई परिबो. Then next unique character, tetrahedral in structure. tetrahedral structure. Tetrahedral structure means carbon there has the 4 valence electron. That 4 valence electron can present the vertex of a tetrahedron. Gote vertex of a tetrahedron. Just like carbon, here is one valence electron, here is one valence electron, here is one valence electron. That is the vertex of a tetrahedron. So that it can easily prepare the covalent bond with the other atom. Then low ionization energy. Ionization energy. Carbon has quite high ionization energy. Ionization energy. Carbon has quite high ionization energy. Mean it have the more ionization energy than electropositive element and less ionization energy than electronegative element. So it can easily prepare the covalent bond with the other atom. से कौन करछि जेहेतु इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव एलिमेंट बोले मेटल मान को अधिक आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी so that it cannot lose their electron from their valence shell, and it has also less ionization energy than electronegative element mean like halogen or chalcogen elements mean chlorine, fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen like that, so that it cannot gain electron. So it prepare to form the covalent bond. Next unique character is electronegativity. The carbon has electronegative 2.25, so it is the more than electropositive element and less than the electronegative element. So it can also prepare to covalent bond easily. These are the main reason why carbon form a number of organic compound. Then we go to representation of organic compound. How can we represent to organic compound? Representation of organic compound. Representation of organic compound. Representation of organic compound. First, it can represent the following way. First, molecular formula. Molecular formula. Molecular formula means it represent only the number of atom present in a molecule. Do not represent to the connectivity of the atom. It represent only the number of atom present. It represent only the number of atom present in a molecule. It does not represent the connectivity of atom. Means suppose with the formula of ethane, that is C2H4, only 2 number of carbon and 4 number of hydrogens. C6H12O6, that is the formula of glucose. 6 number of carbon, 12 number of hydrogen and 6 number of oxygen. It does not explain the connectivity, means it does not show like that. When carbon leakage through the single bond to the another carbon, there is and 3 bond with the hydrogen. It does not represent the connectivity, only represent the number of atom present in molecules. That is called a molecular formula. Then another formula, so it can represent the Lewis structure. Lewis structure. Another formula, Lewis structure. Lewis structure means it represents the bond pair, represent the atom and bond pair as well as lone pair, as well as lone pair of atom. And it represents the atom and as well as the bond pair and a lone pair. Suppose water HOH, here is 2 bond pair and a 2 lone pair. Suppose the methylamine means CH3 NH2, it represents C. Suppose CH3 NH2 means C and also when represent the bond pair as well as lone pair. Then this structure are called the Lewis structure. Then this structure are called Lewis structure. Okay. Then the condensed formula. Then condensed formula. Condensed formula. Condensed formula means the formula which represent the connectivity of the atom. The formula which represent the connectivity of atom. The formula which represent the connectivity of atom are called condensed formula. Condensed formula. The formula which represent the connectivity of atom. Suppose CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Okay, it represents the connectivity of atom instead of C4H10. It's C4H10 is molecular formula, but this is the condensed formula. Like CH3, C, H, CH3, CH3. This is also condensed formula. Then the important thing is bond line. Very important things, that is called bond line. There is also some partially condensed formula, means some in condensed and some atom shows the bond line and the lone pair bond line. Then that is called partially condensed formula. Then important is bond line. Most important, bond line. Bond line. Okay, bond line means specially the bond between carbon and carbon are represent only. Okay, the bond between carbon and carbon only represent. Okay, if any heteroatomic present, if any heteroatomic means except of carbon and a hydrogen, any other atom present, heteroatom माने except of carbon and hydrogen. Carbon and hydrogen. Except of carbon and hydrogen, then it represent in atomic form. Third things, the bond line always represent in zigzag manner. Bond line always represent in zigzag manner. The bond line always represent in zigzag manner. Zigzag manner रे गोटे bond line represent हुए. If double bond present, then it represent two line. If triple bond present, it represent in triple line. Okay, mean always only the carbon and carbon bonds are represent. Okay, and if any other heteroatomic atom, mean except carbon and hydrogen, then it can represent in bond line. If double bond, then represent through two line. If triple bond, then represent through triple lines. Okay, for example, and it always represent in zigzag line. Suppose CH3 CH2 CH3. Okay, this is the molecular formula of C3H8. It is the condensed formula, it is the molecular formula, but it bond line is starting with carbon. So carbon represent through the vertex. Carbon only the represent through the vertex, mean point. Start carbon, then goes to one carbon, then zigzag line, then goes to another carbon. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are represents. Okay, only this, or you can prepare this. This is the representation of C3H8. Here is one carbon, here is one carbon, here is one carbon. Okay, here is one carbon, here is one carbon, here is one carbon. So then here is 2 hydrogen atom, here is 2 hydrogen atom, here is 2 hydrogen atom. If it represents like this, then it means represent like this. Mean here is carbon, here is carbon, here is carbon, here is also carbon, here is also carbon, here is also carbon, here is also carbon. Mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in chain. CH3, CH2, here is one bond, so it requires 3H. तो एटार देखो दीटा बॉन्ड अच्छी, सो एटा कतरा हाइड्रोजन दरकार दीटा एटी माने ये को ऑलरेडी चारटा बॉन्ड लागि छी, सो दैट C, देन एटी दीटा बॉन्ड लागछि CH2, एटी गुटे बॉन्ड लागछि CH3, एंड ए कार्बन को गुटे कार्बन लागछि, पुनी एटी गुटे बॉन्ड जेतो एटी CH3. This is the condensed molecular formula graphic structure of the bond line of this. Okay, for example, suppose CH3 CH double bond CH2, then how can it represent in bond line? याको bond line टा केमती represent करिवा? Here is carbon, so it start a point, then another carbon, you go to another point, then here is another carbon, then you go to another point, then in between this and this carbon that there is double bond, so you give the double bond. This is the bond line formula of this. Suppose CH3 CH CH3 CHOH CHO or C double bond OH. Here is the heteroatomic, here is also heteroatomic. This is the functional group. So this will be represented in bond line. Then you starting with carbon, mean F point. First you starting this point, then go to this carbon, this point, then go to this carbon, this point, then go to this carbon, this point. Okay. Then here is attached to the another carbon, so you make this. Here is attached to OH, you represent to OH because this is the functional group, heteroatomic. Here is CHO, you represent CHO, or you represent like double bond OH. Okay, this is the bond line formula. This is all about the representation of organic compound. On next class, we read about the type of organic compound or classification of organic compound. Then we go to the nomenclature of organic compound. It is कही रखी कि यह हूँ जोटे बहुत बड़ चैप्टर जमती जस्ट लाइक ए 10-stair building. If you want to the top of the building, then you go through the ladder. या को हमको ladder through रे जाइते पड़े पर step by step ये लिफ्ट रे उठी गले किसी हबनी. ओके, ये हूँ most important part of the chemistry. बहुत ही important part. ये जदि बेसिक फंडामेंटल तुम्हें क्लियर है बहुत इजी चैप्टर, बट इट इज इंटर रिलेटेड टू ईच अदर. सब टॉपिक रू आ गोटे टॉपिक फुल्ली इंटर रिलेटेड. ओके, गुड बाय.